What's going on, YouTube? This is a blast for the past, or a blast into the past workout going on here. This workout is actually from last week. It is now Monday, and I edited this video last week. I made the thumbnail for it on YouTube. I did all the parts of a YouTube video aside for this voiceover. So I thought I already had posted this video. Sorry to leave you guys hanging. No new content later last week. But here we go. This was my Wednesday workout last week. Started off with some good rope pulls. I'm starting to get the hang of this. I'm starting to feel kind of the rear delt scap retraction connection here. Actually, just yesterday, my second cable pull-down rope came in. So when you attach both of them, you can get an even wider kind of end point on this exercise. So I'm really looking forward to getting that going. But for this workout, I just had the single cable pull-down. Yeah, started to really work those rear delts. Kind of a weakness point that I'm going to be targeting over the next rest of my life, so bear with me. Pull parts, classic. I try to get these before every single workout, whether it's lower body, upper body, whatever. It's just a good waker upper for the rhomboids, for the scap retractor, for the external rotator, for everything. So just wakes up that upper body posterior chain. This workout, like I said, was on Wednesday. I believe I weighed in at the lowest I had weighed in a long time. I dipped down to 187.3 for this workout, I think, which is light. I haven't changed anything. Cals, pro, everything is still the same. So I mean, it's just my body's been fluctuating crazy. I've had so many weird either trips or events or this and that going on, which has been associated with drinking and eating more than is necessary. My body keeps fluctuating above 190 and then dipping back down once I get into the regular routine. I don't know. There's nothing you can do. You can't fight life. You can't fight life events. They happen, and you just got to roll with it. I mean, it is what it is. Little extra carbon fuel every once in a while fuels the gains down the road, as long as you don't let it get out of control. So yeah, this video 187.53, I think, was my body weight. Looking lean. Body fat's weird, so you start to lose it in strange places, and it starts to hold over in strange places. So I mean, I don't know. It's just watching these videos. You see pockets of kind of not non-defined areas, and that's just kind of the way the body rolls. Nothing you can do. You can't spot reduce fat. So it is what it is. Body loses it and gains it at its own time and in its own preferred location for whatever reason that might be. Played around with this again. I kind of like this. I think I might have subbed out bench press entirely for this exercise. I saw it online the other day. I saw some guy doing it. As opposed to a fly, it's more of almost like what would this be? I guess this would be a decline bench press if you were to flip this upside down and put a barbell in your hand or dumbbell. This would be a decline bench press. But I really like this because you're able to get the shoulder a lot higher than you would, or a lot further behind yourself than you would on a decline bench. Because the bar obviously gets in the way. So you get a huge, crazy stretch at the top, and as long as this feels fine on your shoulder, and it feels fine on mine for whatever reason, I would say give this a shot. I did a couple sets at a lighter weight, and then I think, based you can tell on how much my arm's shaking around, I think I really cranked this up. I think I was doing like 95 or 110 on this for a single arm, and my stabilizers were shaking all over the place. But you get a really good pump, so it was fun. I want to keep working that in a couple times a week, or at least the once a week later in the week upper body session. There are reasons. So this was Wednesday. I squished all my workouts last week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, because I had my sister's wedding. But Then my sister is a trainer at Orange Theory, and she suckered me into going to an Orange Theory workout on Thursday morning. So there wasn't a Thursday morning workout. So this was the last backyard workout of the week here last week. Um, oh, yes, I also turned my GHD into a preacher curl. So, sorry. Sometimes man's got to use the preacher curl. I like this. I'm definitely going to be working this in more. I love the preacher curl. It's just a classic, Go all the way back in time to the original, gym bros, and you'll see anybody and everybody using the preacher curl. So I don't. It's just I looked over at it and it just hit me, and I just started using it, and I like it. So I'm gonna keep it going. But anyway, yeah. So I went to Orange Theory on Thursday morning. I don't know if anyone's been to an Orange Theory or knows what it is. It's kind of like an hour long. Oh, how would you describe it? It's kind of like an hour long workout class led by an instructor, kind of a group class. There's anywhere, depending on how big the place is, I guess 10 to 20 people. Um, it's not exactly my favorite. Not because it's not a good workout, just because you're never actually lifting anything heavy, which I know isn't the point of working out. I understand, but there is something heavy, or there's something satisfying about throwing heavy things around. And Orange Theory is more of a cardio, jumping around, hopping around. There's a treadmill, a water rower. It's a regular rower, but with like the water thing on the front. So the fan is not air fan; it's a fan that goes through water. I don't know, but it's a water rower, a treadmill, and then like a quote unquote weightlifting station. And you spend, I think it's 15 minutes in each station, and then there's like a cool down stretch at the end, kind of a cool down or a warm up at the beginning. For me, it's like my least favorite parts of CrossFit. It's like an hour long CrossFit warm up. You're just getting the heart rate up and flopping around and jump squatting and bouncing here and there, which is literally my least favorite part of CrossFit. But people love it, and I understand why. It's fun. It's addicting. It's less dangerous, again, quote unquote, than CrossFit. There's less of a chance of injury, I suppose. My sister loves it, which is good. It definitely will keep you in a better shape than your average, out of shape human. So I'm not knocking Orange Theory. I'm just saying it was my Thursday workout, and I think once every 3 months or so I can tolerate an Orange Theory workout. But yeah, so after this workout that you're watching right now, the next day was Orange Theory, and then after that I dove into just a weekend of debauchery and wedding life. So I will pick up again this week with normal workouts. Peace.